Aloha kakahiaka. Good morning, everybody. While we're waiting for others to get in and get settled, now's a great time to grab anything that you need to get comfortable, whether that be a glass of water, a cup of coffee or tea. And also, if you have items with you to smudge, now's a good time to gather those items if you would like to smudge along with me. And if you don't have those items at home, that is perfectly okay. I have them here, and I'll send some positive energy, cleansing, and healing your way as we ignite the healing within. So mahalo for joining me this morning. Sending you healing thoughts of positivity. It's a new day. It's a new sun and a new moon. My name is Malia, and I'm a community healer at the HIR Wellness Institute. We are a nonprofit organization that focuses on the mental health and wellness of our relatives of Turtle Island, as well as other Indigenous and underserved communities. You can join me here every Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. We will always breathe. We will always stretch. We will explore ways in our daily lives that we can integrate self-care and healing. And we will always honor our strength, our resilience, our cultural practices, customs, and traditions. So thank you for joining me this morning. I would like to take a moment to recognize our HIR Wellness team who is here with us. Our Community Engagement and Indigenous Affairs Director, Jamie Kellycutt. Good morning, Jamie. Also, Jamie is moderating this morning, so anytime you see the HIR Wellness Institute commenting, that's Jamie speaking to us. I'd also like to take a moment to say aloha and good morning to all our relatives out there. I see we have Heather, my mom Sandra, and Trini. Good morning, everyone. And for all of those of you who I don't see for whatever reason, sometimes I see names, sometimes I don't, I want you to know that you are welcome here. This is a safe place for you to share your insight, ask questions. You can always talk about your cultural knowledge or ancestral wisdom. You can always let us know how you're feeling. If this is one of your first times being here on this page or on these videos, we ask that you like and follow the page, and that is so you can comment and we are free from spammers. As I say, the only good spam is spam that's on eggs and rice. Okay, relatives, how are you doing today? Are you doing okay today? You may have noticed that the background has changed a little bit. Behind me, it looks a little different. This beautiful window and some plants. And over here on this side, I'm back at the HIR Wellness Institute. For a couple of months, I was at home, and I'm getting back used to being back into the change of just going to work, driving to work. And so every time we meet, I do like to share my morning elixir, whether it's an iced tea or lemon water or essential oil water or whatever it may be. But this morning, I'm so still trying to get into the swing of my schedule. So I'm just drinking filtered water this morning. had my vitamins. And if you are ever finding yourself where you don't have time to get ready in the morning, just try and grab yourself a big glass of water to start your day. It really can help with proper body function. It can help get your metabolism going, and we do need to be hydrated throughout the day. So if nothing else, if you're like me and you started your day in a rush, just drink yourself a cup of water. Water is sacred, right? It's absolutely necessary for us. Drink it throughout the day if you can. Okay, let's check and see how our relatives are doing this morning. My mom says aloha and love to all. Hugs to Leah and Malia in your beautiful office. Thanks, Mom. It is a beautiful office. Judy, good morning as well. I hope you're doing okay. And Trini says it's so beautiful and looks very special. Trini, I gotta say, the HIR Wellness Institute, it is absolutely beautiful here. And I'll even walk us around for a little bit at the end of this video. But I want to say that our founder, Leah Denny, she really did make this space for our relatives. Everything in our institute, every item, every piece of furniture, every picture was made so that when our relatives come here, that they feel that they're in a place of healing, a place of love, and a place where all of our relatives are welcome. And she has absolutely accomplished this, not just by the way that the Institute looks, but by the way it feels. Most importantly, the way that it feels here. And you know, while we're at home for the most part, or, you know, there's kind of like limited access to places of work and things like that. That's what these videos are for. They're here so that you can stay safe, or you can choose, you know, when you want to watch, and you can be with us in a way that you know, it's just convenient for you throughout the day. Okay, so as I'm in this beautiful studio right now at the HIR Wellness Institute, let's go ahead and do some deep breathing. And just gonna reposition here. I'm gonna sit down crisscross applesauce on the floor, but you can lay, sit, or recline however you like. Remember, deep breathing is an excellent way to slow down the heart rate. If your mind has racing thoughts, it can calm the mind. It really does help the body to just become centered. I'm going to put my hands gently in my lap. You can close your eyes if you like. We're going to breathe in through the nose for a count of 4. We're going to exhale through the mouth for a count of 6. Are you ready, relatives? Here we go. Deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. Let's continue to breathe as we roll the shoulders. Again, we're starting off our day, just really coming to our center as we breathe. Oh, Claudia, good morning. Aloha. Our occupational therapist, Claudia, is here as well. All right, let's take a deep inhale, arms out to the side. And exhale as we bring one arm across, stretching that shoulder, upper back, rolling out the wrist here. Deep inhale. And exhale as we bring the opposite hand across, rolling out the wrist. And inhale. Exhale as we bring that hand forward directly in front of us, pushing down gently on the fingertips. And we're stretching the wrist here, the forearm. If this doesn't feel good, you can just go ahead and roll out the wrist here. Take a deep inhale, clasping those fingers, pushing out and exhaling as we reach up towards the ceiling and gently bending from side to side. You might hear a little crackle. Nice stretch here. Inhale and exhale as we push down gently on the opposite elbow. stretching the tricep. And also to relatives, remember these are just guidelines. You can stretch however you feel comfortable. It's all about listening to your body and doing what it is you need to feel good. Looking side center, stretching out the neck here. And we're going to go ahead and double tap the ear towards the shoulder. Again, just working out any tension in our neck here and our shoulders. It's a great way to just sort of start the body for the morning, get your blood flowing, gentle movements. We're going to move our chin from shoulder to shoulder, keeping it in the front. And we're going to look down gently towards our lap and up towards the ceiling. Down gently towards our lap and up towards the ceiling. How you doing, relatives? How you feeling today? You can always share your comments in the comment box of how you're feeling. You can also just hit the emoji. If you're feeling sad, you can do a sad face. If you're feeling happy, you can do a heart. I want to say today I am feeling very tired. Some days I wake up feeling energetic and good and rested. And today is not one of those days for me. And that's okay. I just know that I'm going to take it a little bit easier than I normally would. And for our relatives out there, whether you're feeling, if you're feeling tired or if you're feeling sad or if you're feeling anxious, that's okay. Remember, I will always remind us it's okay not to be okay. But if you're not doing okay, do reach out to somebody that you trust that you can talk to. It could be a family member or a friend. And you can also call our Cares Warm line. It's open every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can call or you can text. And our Cares Warm line, you will be connected to one of our Cares counselors. I know them all. They are very passionate about walking along with you, on your journey of self-care and wellness. Sometimes we need to talk to others. Sometimes in our resilience and strength, it looks like being able to lean onto other people. It's recognizing when we do need some help and just need someone to talk to. So when you call it, there's no shame, there's no judgment. You absolutely will be respected and you will be heard. And you can also be connected to possible resources that are out there that can help you. So our Cares Warm line, you can see the phone number listed here. And good morning to you, Claudia. Claudia says, I'm better today. My heart was out of place yesterday. I'm glad you're feeling better today, Claudia. Much love to you, whatever it is. And thanks for coming on this morning and sharing. Much appreciated. So I would like to share this morning a couple of things. I always share the lunar phase that we're in according to my ancestral teachings, which is the Native Hawaiian lunar calendar. I'll also read some and share some positive affirmations for exhaustion, because my goodness, I am tired today. It's going to be a long day, and I'm just going to do what I can to get through it. I'm working throughout the day, so like I said, instead of getting up this morning and brewing my tea and all that, I'm like, just water. I actually put on like my comfy clothes, so I have my leggings and just a long cozy sweater. I know it's warm outside today, but I'm indoors for much of the day, so I have my sweater, and I think I might also eat some chocolate today. I'm feeling, there's a little candy jar out there. I think I might have to tap into that. So when you're having days where you're just really tired and, you don't know if it just feels like it's going to be a long day, just do what you can to be comfortable. And allow yourself to take it easy to the extent that you can. Trini says, I've been feeling overwhelmed for a while. So yesterday I felt brave enough and worthy of time, and I called your warm line. Trini, that is awesome. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what it's for, and thank you so much, Trini, for sharing that with everyone. I think sometimes we feel that there's we might feel like, oh, we don't want to call, or maybe reaching out to people makes us feel uncomfortable. But I always go back to our founder, Leah Denny. She developed what we call community activated medicine. And that means that people are the medicine. And again, sometimes strength looks like saying, you know what? I can't climb up this mountain alone today. I need help. I need to lean into somebody. Or I need to be able to just talk my feelings out. Thank you so much for sharing, Trini. And for all of our relatives out there. Our CARES counselors, everyone on our team, we've the HIR Wellness Institute, we know all our CARES counselors. They're there for you. They truly are there for you. So, okay, back to Trini also says, it really helped me to feel my heart much lighter, much loving energy to everyone. Thank you so much, Trini. Yeah. So we can add that to our tools, our healing kit, right, of self-care throughout our day. If you need to talk to someone, talk to someone. You don't have to hold on to whatever it is. You don't have to hold on to it. You can share it. You can help release that, whatever is holding you back from the day. Claudia says she's sending positive energy. Thank you, Claudia. I need that. I also need a giant chocolate bar. I probably will have one of those too. Trini says, I feel that I'm not in crisis and I shouldn't take someone else's time. Trini, that is, I hear that. I hear what you're saying. But I do want to say, the CARES Warm line, it's exactly for someone like you who is not in crisis at the moment, and you just need to talk it out. And we literally here at the HIR Wellness Institute, we are here to help you. Every one of our relatives, all of you out there, this is what we do. We're here for you. You don't need money. You don't need insurance. All you need is the willingness to want to continue forward on your path, even if it's just one step forward on your path and journey to wellness and self-care and mental health. And there is no stigma here. There is no stigma here. There isn't. And I can say to you as well that I'm a community healer here, but also first I'm a human being, and I have my own, we all have those things that we walk through in life, or the traumas that we've experienced, the difficult things that we face in life. And so I'm not separate from that. We are not separate from that. We're human beings, and we can get through it together. And we can also get through it with ourselves, recognizing that we can play our own part, that we can take our own part in our own action, in our healing. So Trini, super happy that you shared that, and thank you so much. Very, very happy that you did that. Okay, so the lunar phase that we're in today, according to my ancestral teachings, is actually, let me pull it up. Oh yeah, so we are in Ole Kupau. So this is the last of the 3 phases that we're in. So we've had 3 days of this. This is the last day where it is not according at least to my ancestral teachings, an ideal day for planting seeds or gardening in that way of starting new seeds, or fishing. Tomorrow that changes, but currently, as it is today, if you care to try and integrate that into your life, you can, instead of garden, you could tend to the things that are always there, like weeding or getting things ready for the days ahead for when it is ideal. And for those people who aren't planting or fishing, you can, like if you're just tending to thoughts or ideas or goals in your minds, it would be recommended to, according to my ancestral teachings, to just kind of stay on the path of the things that you're already doing, and maybe planning for some things ahead. Trini, I also just thought to say, I think that as maybe, and Trini, I don't know if you're a mom, and I don't know, I don't know if you are or who you're taking care of, but a lot of times caregivers and nurturers, we tend to put ourselves last in the arena of self-care. So I really feel that when you say, I shouldn't take someone else's time, I understand that feeling so much. I think so many of us do. But I just want to remind you to give yourself permission that you matter just as much as everybody else does. And sometimes we don't always feel that way, but you are equally as important. You are equally as important. So before we go, I do want to read some positive affirmations. And these are really good ones. There's a website that I visit frequently. It's called healingbrave.com. And healingbrave.com is the woman who writes these blogs. I really like the way that she words things. It sits well with me. And so anyways, now these affirmations are about being mentally exhausted. And sometimes, especially if you're, a caregiver, or you're one of those like Monday through Friday people, by the time Thursday hits, you can get to that point where you're just feeling really tired, and, maybe there's just a lot going on and you're just sort of ready to relax, right? So, I'd like to share some of these affirmations with you. And if ever you have affirmations you'd like to share, I know sometimes Jamie does, but anyone really is welcome to share. If you have words of wisdom or insight that you think really resonate with you, you're always welcome to share that with our relatives. Okay, so this one I'm going to keep in my mind today. I can do one thing at a time. I can focus on one thing. I can focus on one thing. Oh, sorry, picking up my phone here. I can choose the closest good feeling thought that's available to me. I can trust that. One breath at a time. I am on my way to where I need to be. One at a time. This is always the way. One at a time. What's that saying? That old saying is, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. And that's how we can look at our days too. If you're tired and you just need to just pause and just focus on the one next thing, choose the closest good feeling that's right there for you. And like I said, for me today, it was like, I'm not making anything. I can't even make tea. I'm going to drink some water and I'm going to call it a day. for my morning. Here's another one. I am totally willing to be easy on myself. I am walking a path, and I'm not destined to be in this spot forever. I know this deep down. I am allowed to treat myself with kindness while I'm in the process of improving the way I feel. I'm totally willing to be easy on myself. And remember, self-care, self-love, actions that are directed towards what serves our highest good, our highest intentions, and what we want. Then let's treat ourselves the way that we treat our friends and the way that we treat the ones that we love. Because we are part of the ones that we love. It is us too. Here's one more. I am being guided to doing something better. Now I let life happen for me. I'm in the perfect place to see that better things are coming closer to me. And what's one way that you can be in the perfect place to see that better things are coming closer to you? The answer is small yet profound. One action, one small action of self-care. That is the perfect place to be at the moment we choose it. So anytime you choose to deep breathe, anytime you drink a glass of water, anytime you call the Cares Warm line, anytime you step outside, whenever you take a moment to be kind to yourself, to honor your ancestors, to honor our Creator. These are just a few examples of infinite possibilities to choose to be in the perfect place and to be and see that things for good are coming close to you. All right, relatives, I'm going to walk us around a little bit of the, of our, this is where I am. Tomorrow I will be teaching, tomorrow at 12:30. So on Fridays, we get into our wellness weekends, and Fridays at 12:30, I teach hula here. So if you would like to learn Hawaiian dance, this is our place. Oops. You can see our beautiful little ipu gourd. This is Leah's, our founders. And we have these lovely palms here. Our beautiful bromeliads. Look, big box of medicine. Yeah, there's sage and cedar in there. Another beautiful bromeliad. Isn't that gorgeous? There's nothing like looking at flowers and plants and things in nature to remind us how profoundly beautiful our world is. And then this beautiful mural. Beautiful mural. I hope you have a wonderful day. A day filled with moments of peace and self-care. If your day goes anything like my day will go, it will involve chocolate. It will involve a lot of resting when I can. It'll involve taking moments of deep breathing. Mahalo nui loa for joining me this morning. I have a Culture and Aina video today at 4 p.m. on Thursdays. Culture and Aina, what is that about? Aina in the Hawaiian language means land. So this is a way of connecting to our land, using and looking at exploring ways of integrated practice throughout our day, that we can become more closely connected to our environment, and using the environment and nature as a tool for healing ourselves by healing our environment, and becoming aware of things that we can do to honor the environment throughout our day, and things that we can do to make changes to help us. So if you're interested in this, 4 p.m. tonight is our first video. You can join me then. Otherwise, tomorrow at 12:30, you can put on some stretchy clothes or a skirt or something you can move in to dance hula. Mahalo nui loa. Thank you so much for joining me. Malama pono I kokino. Take good care of your body. Aloha nui, much love. And a hui ho akuno. We'll see you later. Also, there is a community survey that's linked to this video. It's completely anonymous and takes just a moment to fill out. Please do take a moment to click on it and complete it for us. It helps us to understand how best to serve you, our relatives. Mahalo, everyone. Have a great day. Aloha.